Hey, SixPackAbs.com, it's Thomas DeLauer, and today I've got some interesting stuff for you. I'm talking about a pre-workout that does not break a fast. Now, you might know me as the lead trainer here on SixPackAbs.com, but you might also know me as the creator of the science-based six-pack intermittent fasting program that has taken the world by storm. You can find that down below in the description. So today I want to give you a fasting tip. I want to talk about something that you can take that's very, very basic. And this isn't a sales pitch or anything like that. This is simply some cool science that I wanted to share with you. I'm talking about beta-alanine, a very simple amino acid that creates quite a bit of energy in your body and won't break a fast. But more than that, I just want to share this really cool science with you. So what exactly is beta-alanine and why doesn't it break a fast? Well, first of all, it's just a simple amino acid. Okay, now some amino acids will break a fast. They will trigger a spike in insulin, things like leucine, but in this particular case, beta-alanine will not break a fast. What we have to look at is what beta-alanine does within the body. You see, beta-alanine combines with another amino acid known as histidine. Okay? Now, histidine is a very interesting amino acid that we have an abundance of in the body. We don't usually deplete our histidine levels, but this beta-alanine combines with histidine to make something known as carnosine. It's a lot of enes. But anyway, carnosine is stored in our skeletal muscle tissue, and it gets depleted very, very easily. And I'll explain what the job of carnosine is in just a second, but it gets depleted very easily if we're working out. So if we're going and we're weight training, we're going to deplete our carnosine levels very, very fast. And I'm going to put some math together for you in just a second that's going to allow all this to make sense. How many times have you been working out and you felt the lactic acid burn? I'm sure all of you have. Okay, you feel that fatigue coming on where you just feel the burn in whatever particular area of the body you are working out. That is a lactic acid buildup. And it's a result of ATP, energy being formed, but also excess hydrogen ions that are a result of creating ATP and a result of movement. This creates a very acidic environment. That's why you feel the burn. So this acidic environment means that your pH is lowering slightly. So it means you have an overall more acidic environment. Well, what we do is we have a naturally built-in buffer to buffer the acid, and this buffer is carnosine. So I want you to visualize it like this. You're working out, you're doing a bunch of curls, and you feel the burn coming on in your biceps. Well, carnosine is naturally going to neutralize the burn. It's like burning and then putting something to neutralize the acid burn, like putting baking soda on something to stop the acid formation. It's pretty simple, but we don't have a whole lot of carnosine in the body, remember. So what do? Well, because we have enough histidine already, all we have to do is add beta-alanine, and that'll combine with histidine to make the carnosine. So studies are actually showing that there's a 13% improvement in how far you can work to failure when beta-alanine is supplemented. Pretty amazing stuff. And this was published in the Journal of Amino Acids. So these guys know their stuff when it comes down to amino acids. Now you might be wondering, why can't you just take straight carnosine? If carnosine is ultimately the end goal, then why wouldn't you take a carnosine supplement? You see, carnosine is, of course, beta-alanine and histidine combined. But carnosine is fairly complex to break down, especially digestively. So we don't end up absorbing the carnosine like we really would. It ends up getting broken down back into beta-alanine and back into histidine, and then it goes through the small intestine, and ultimately only a small percentage of it gets absorbed, whereas beta-alanine is a smaller particle and can get absorbed a lot easier when it's in a pure form. I'm not saying run out and buy a bunch of beta-alanine. You can if you want to, but the science is pretty interesting. Something that won't break a fast, that combines with something else that's naturally occurring in your body to naturally buffer the lactic acid burn. Now, I, for one, don't like it when I end up getting that lactic acid burn and it kills my workout. So if I can delay that by 13% through something that's naturally occurring in the body, combining with another thing that's naturally occurring in the body, then I'm quite happy. Now, as an added bonus, beta-alanine does give your body an interesting kind of tingly feeling. That tingly feeling is the response of beta-alanine on the central nervous system. And honestly, it's neither good nor bad. It's just kind of there. But some people do like it. And you'll see if you look at pre-workout supplements, sometimes they'll add beta-alanine in there. They'll add that beta-alanine simply for that effect. You get that tingly feeling and you feel like you're alive and you're ready to tackle the gym. That's just kind of a bonus. But again, it's neither good nor bad. So anyway, there's some basic science for you. Some more science when it comes down to fasting, some more science for you to take home and for you to digest, whether you want to implement it or not. As always, keep it locked in here on SixPackAbs.com, and I'll see you in the next video.